Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu, your guide to the best clothes, tips, products, and ideas that help you look and feel your best. And to all my felines, welcome back ladies. In this video, I am going to be reviewing the Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Foundation. And I do not want to keep you too long in the intro because I want to do most of the talking in the meat of the video. However, we need to pause for the camera. If you like what you see and you have every intention of staying to the end of this video, then I need you to hit that notification bell and subscribe button so you will never miss out on another one of my videos. Now back to your regular scheduled programming. Back all up in my grill like you never left. I'm going to be trying out the Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Foundation. I've been wanting to test out this foundation since last year basically, but I just now got around to it. But chocolate late is better than never. And I have colors D60 and D70. D60 is the Toasted Almond. And then there's the D70 is the Cappuchino. But I find that with these foundations that have such a larger shade range, with these brands that have such a larger shade range, I find that it's a little bit more difficult for me to narrow it down, which is a good thing. That's always a good thing, right? So the Covergirl Trublend foundation, I did purchase both of these at Walmart, and the price for this foundation is, online it says the price is $11.90. I think that's about right. I think that's about what I paid. And I believe that this is at Target as well. So just check your online retailers. Go into the stores and check them. I know some stores will have them, some locations will have them, and some locations don't. I guess it's just based on like the region and what their demographic is. It does say that this is transfer resistant. The foundation is a comfort matte, and on the website it actually gives like a specific biography, if you will, of the foundation. Okay, on the website it does state that these products are cruelty free, and it says, from your favorite CoverGirl foundation line comes a matte formula that isn't drying or cakey. TrueBlend Matte Made's formula is developed with Flexi Hold technology that creates a strong yet flexible film on skin for durability and comfort, while the mattifying powders absorb oil and minimizes pores for a soft, matte, flawless finish. And it wears up to 12 hours, so up to 12 hours of wear. Looks like there's about 40 shades. You get the lighter segment, the medium segment, the tan segment, and the deep segment, and that's where I fall into. So a few notes about my skin type. My skin type is a dry to combination skin type. So I'm typically dry. I have to moisturize pretty often. Like, I can't go a day without moisturizing. In the summer I can kind of get away with it, but like in the morning I really need to focus on moisturizing if possible. When I do wear makeup, my T-zone does get oily, and throughout the day my T-zone does get oily. So that's going to be this area here, but mostly here underneath my chin and like around here. Like, it's just despicable. I have a dry to combination skin type, but I can use matte foundations. It just depends on like how matte it is, but for the most part I've never had a problem wearing a matte foundation. And since I do get oily in my T-zone, like right now I can feel the oils, it's best that I just go ahead and do matte anyways. So on the color spectrum, I would be considered a milk chocolate. At least that's what I consider myself. But my undertones are golden. So I have, like, if you see like the golden undertone in my neck, golden undertone around this area here, like it's golden. So I always have to go with a foundation that has more of a golden undertone, just so it doesn't look like too red or too cool on my skin. So I'm gonna add a primer to my face, just because, I mean, that's typically what I would do. All right, so I do want to say I do like the packaging. This is a pump foundation, which is pretty good. All right, so that's D70 and D60 looks like this. D60 looks really light. Okay, so what you want to typically do is match the foundation to your neck, because you don't want that line of demarcation when a foundation matches the face and then you go down to the neck and then the neck is like either lighter or darker and you're just like, whoa, what happened, sis? Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this off and start applying the foundations. All right, so this is D60 that I'm applying onto my left side of my face. Honestly, that, you know, D60 looks really good. It blends really good. Okay, that's D60. What do we think? D60, no makeup. D60, no makeup. D60, no makeup. I said D60, no makeup. I said D60 and no makeup. I actually really like D60. Okay, so now I'm gonna try D70 and see what happens. Okay, to be honest with you, there's not too much of a difference. But I think D70 might be a little bit deeper, just a tad bit deeper. But these are both really pretty foundations. Like, really, really pretty. Okay, so this is what I would honestly do with D70. I would wear D70 more so towards the summer. But let me just show you. D60, D70, D60, D70, D60, D70. All right, in my honest opinion, I would wear probably D70 more so towards the summer and D60 in the spring. But honestly, D60 right now matches more closely to my neck than D70 does. So D70 would probably be more like it when my summer color really, really kicked in and got like, cause I get really, I mean, I'm already a deep skin tone, but you know, the summer you get even deeper, and I live in California and I'm always walking in the sun. So I have the, I get deeper. So I would just wear it in the summer. But right now what I'm gonna do is just mix both of them. I can tell you right off the bat that it applies so well. Like it applies like a dream. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the D60 just to even it out on this side. And it's really making my skin look really evened out. I love how even my skin looks. Alright, so the end of the night is concluding for me. It is about 9:36 p.m. and when I first started this foundation, applying the foundation and getting on camera, it was about 3:35, I believe. So about 6 hours roughly. What I want to go ahead and conclude is that I actually like the foundation. Like, looking at my face right now, I've had a few touch-ups along the way. Like, I've had to really buff out the creases because it does leave crease marks. But let me tell you, I am on a roll, like filming, like I'm doing a lot of videos, filming all at once. And I'll tell you right now, all of the videos that I have done have included me smiling. Like, I've had to smile and make all types of weird expressions. So I just want to let you know that that might have something to do with it. Like, I don't really, when it comes to like crease lines, I think it's inevitable, it's going to happen. But as far as the way that this foundation is holding up, I don't really feel like I've been sweating as much. Like, I feel like it's really intact. So like, if you look at my face right now, like, I've buffed in a little bit, but more so like the creases, not so much my nose, and I haven't really had to focus so much on my nose. I did not apply that much setting powder. So honestly, this is a really great foundation. Is it worth $11.90? Abso-freaking-lutely. I would get this, and like, this is gonna definitely be my summer foundations. You guys, I'm gonna tell you, I buy a lot of foundations, a lot of drugstore foundations to review, and I'll like them, but they're not like my absolute favorite. And so I don't like constantly reach for them, but I'll like them. But this right here, this is very like comparable to a high-end foundation. Like, right now, my favorite foundation that I've been reaching for is the TrueBlend. Like, I love that foundation, but this can get chosen to be on my face daily. You see what I did there? I really, 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 really love the way this foundation is showing up. I just think I look so pretty. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think it's like really, really gorgeous. I love the way it feels, love the way it sets. It is, it's very blendable. I love how it spreads on the face. It's not too heavy. It is very lightweight, and it is a very nice soft matte. Like, I don't feel like my face looks like it's gonna break. It doesn't look cakey. Like, it looks really, 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 really pretty, everyday wear, but still like a really nice holding matte. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I do think this would last 12 hours. You might get some oil, but I think this would definitely last 12 hours. I am infatuated with the way that this foundation looks. Honestly, the only thing I would say is, in my overall opinion, D60 is probably more of my like winter to spring shade, and then the D70 would probably be more of my summer shade. I could mix these, but I think what I would do is probably put the D70 around the perimeter and like where I contour, and then I would probably put this like in the center of my face where more of my golden tones are. I think this probably matches more with my neck, which is like one of my biggest concerns. But in the summer, I'm gonna have to go for that D70 for sure. So I hope this gives you a better idea of which one to select out of the D60 and D70. Even if you were considering the D80, I know that was something that I picked up first and then I took it back and got the D70. So hopefully that gives you like an idea of where you stand if you're like in that deeper skin tone family for like the milk chocolate, smoky brown, you know, skin tone family. And if you have golden undertones, well, hopefully this gives you a better idea of where you will stand, or what foundation that you should get. And I just hope that I've been as helpful as possible, and I thank you all so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you feel led to, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss another video like this. Favorite, peace, and blessings, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.